Rose gold on my Mercedes. Rose gold on my bitch, looking like a name Mercedes. I need to put down on them eyes. What up, ladies?
So you got the bad guy, huh? Looks like it.
Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
And a stomp to the gut.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Vicious right forearm. Firm control. Oh, foot meet face.
Big punch. Ouch.
Oh, kick lands. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Man, strikes.
Wow. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Followed by a lariat right to the face.
From the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Ooh. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
And now going for the victory. He cuts the pin attempt short.
Oh, ouch.
D'Angelo looking powerless to... Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Makes the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce Pierce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too. The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
One of the
It's
best
Bayley and Kevin Owens. Finally.
You can't just come in
previous
here and do this without repercussions.
2K24 or 2K23.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
We have traitors.
If you couldn't tell,
Invader.
this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself.
Already said that this is a
Unbelievable.
better storyline than the stupid lock and some other shit I don't even remember.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
I've had enough. I still wish for the worst, as free as a bird, but the days keep crossing off. Heaven came with a curse. I give you my word. In the times I've had enough, I still wish for the worst, as free as a bird, but the days keep crossing off. Heaven came with a curse. I won't pretend to know my end. The credits roll, I'm afraid it's the end of
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then...
All right. You do that, and I'll...
Haven't changed.
one of the things last time I saw it's maybe 2K18.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
That sounds a bit goofy, but also borderline scheming. I'll allow it.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new Unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our Unified Championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
Into W.
Viva la raza!
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the NWO.
I don't know about that title.
And their opponents, the Superstar and the Superstar.
Now area to consider the expressions.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
I need to see this ring attire.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar, and he gets directed into the corner.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
See ya. Oof.
Our new superstar.
There's a tag. Oh, right to the body. And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag soon, or this could get worse.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. Gets out of dodge.
There it is. Reversal.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Oh, gosh.
Put in the corner now.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Now check this out. Crucifix applied.
This could be
Pain combination. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
One up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Oh, a moonsault. Sending her up on the top rope.
Boom.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling. Boom.
Counters with an attack on Zelina. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. She did it. She made the tag.
Ooh. Stiff kick.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Holy timed offense there.
Wow, what a drop kick. A big showing of agility from the champ there. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Sent hard into the corner.
What a reversal. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
He's placed into a precarious position.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex. It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
She makes the tag.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes. Oh, he's got 11 arms and feet.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
looking to make a moment here.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb. Turning it into a pin for the win.
Stuck on the apron.
What an elbow right to the chest. Queen Zelina is in it. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. That's going to be
Perfect execution from the champ.
And cover now for the match.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and the Superstar.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs look like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
What happened to my main character? I thought
Your
I'm
plan
playing
seems
as
to be
a
working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
A bit predictable for my taste, but
What
I'll do it.
the fuck's going on? Yeah.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. This isn't going to be a match. It's going to be a fight.
JC Jane.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you got a toxic attraction to...
Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The following is a intergender tag team.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are...
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh my gosh! Terminating knee smash. Ooh. Oh! Dodges away. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Knee strike connects.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
Shot to the midsection connects.
Quick thinking that time.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Tag.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Being set up in the corner for something. 1, 2. Series of kicks in the corner. Oh!
Oh my gosh!
A big punch. isn't being given any room to recover.
Valhalla's having trouble assessing the situation.
Yes, there's the tag. Superman punch! Oh, look out!
Uh-oh, hope you're not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Boom!
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And he saw that coming from Eric.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. And the spear!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Big punch. Ouch. Oh, God.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Here's the combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. An overbearing amount of up.
Perched on the shoulders.
Boom!
Feast your eyes. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
The champion into the pin.
Oh, breaking up the pin.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Perched on the shoulders. The champ taking care of business here.
Makes the cover.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and the Superstar.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity.
I saw that. I'll admit, I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be... Still, I'm nervous about you competing at NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to... Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are security apes. Is that a thing? Oh, nah.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch you.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Champions.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT.
Grab your popcorn. And try not to blink. The Unify and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and he gets the shoulder up.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands. Big right hand. Oh, snapmare.
There's the kick. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Wow! You can see that each strike.
Could it be?
Take down there! Is this it?
And a kick out. Clearly not enough damage done.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Ooh! Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And that was only a one.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Counters. Knee right to the face. Just going all out with every blow. Teeing off. Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Solid punch. Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, he fights Lexus back. Wow, what a kick.
And a kick to the back.
What a counter by Lexus.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Vicious fisherman driver.
Right into the pin.
And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two. Not yet. He makes the tag here.
Gets out of the way of that one. Strong forearm. Firm control. Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Oh, man. Ooh, stinging kick. JC sidestepped out of the way.
One step ahead there. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
Bam! She dodges out of the way.
Catches the kick. Right to the gut. Ooh!
Got out of the way.
Ooh! The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Slingshot.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb.
This has got to be it.
There's two. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
Will the champ make that payoff?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Got him. And the the tag titles, stay put. Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time. And now propped up in the corner. Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection.
Series of kicks in the corner.
See ya. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
King gets out of dodge.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Got out of the way that time. Oh, a knee to the face.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
He gets the tag.
What a pump kick. Oof.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. He's got that look in his eye. It's go time. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Turning the tables. Placing her in the corner. Shot right to the midsection. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Lex is just adding salt to the wound right now. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ooh!
And Zagiri finds its mark.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Jane out of there in a hurry. And a beautiful swanton.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Boom! Oh my God! Springboard moonsault! Wow! And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
Being placed in the corner here. And Jane reverses it.
JC isn't taking this line down anymore.
JC was getting grinded down, but it could have just started a quick turnaround here.
On the top rope now.
This superstar willing to do what?
Just like that. She turned it around.
JC
into the pin.
Will it be?
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
A diva.
That unraveled on JC.
Tag made.
Just mounted with punches and
a stomp to the gut.
Turns that away. Yeah. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt
shot. And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
To save you, for he gave his only begotten son.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?